Holy fuck. It's the first time I paused. Guys, if you're watching my videos, normally I pause almost within the first 10 seconds. But I feel like I was interrupting it, so I didn't want to do that, if that makes any sense. Like, so much of music is a feeling, and this has got a deep feeling to it. Yeah. Welcome to 3 Strikes Drum Reacts, where I react to a bunch of different stuff you guys want me to react to. Now, in this case, I saw this lady on the thumbnail, and I thought, hey, that's Maisie Williams. That's Arya Stark. I'm a huge fan of Game of Thrones. I've watched like the whole show like 7 or 8 times. Why is she in music? Nobody told me about this. Who is Seafret? What is the song Oceans? She's doing a music video. Why does it have 114 million views? We're going to find out. So, I'm a drummer. I'm a voice actor, so I can try to give my unique perspective a little bit on the drums. Hopefully there is drums in this. If there isn't, I'll comment a little less than normal. But that's kind of what I do. So maybe my goal is to kind of take, especially a lot of the music that you just kind of glance over because you listen to it so much, you love it. Find the layman terms of the drums. Like explain, hey, here's what's making this unique. Here's what's making this part interesting in the drums that maybe you didn't hear. Because for drummers, it's like you took the drums, you increased it to a plus 10 dB in volume for every single song. That's how it is. I don't know why that's the case. Maybe if you're guitar players, it's the same thing for you. It's that way. So I try to just see what I can find. But here we go. Begin.
Yeah, I want you, and nothing comes close to the way that I need you. I wish I could feel your skin, and from somewhere within. It feels like there's oceans between me and you once again. We hide our emotions under the surface and trying to pretend, but it feels like there's oceans between you and me. I want you, and I always will. I wish I was one, but I.
Holy fuck. It's the first time I paused. Guys, if you're watching my videos, normally I pause almost within the first 10 seconds. But I feel like I was interrupting it, so I didn't want to do that, if that makes any sense. Like, so much of music is a feeling, and this has got a deep feeling to it. Yeah.
Nice.
So I wanted to stop it because first off, piano's a percussive instrument. I don't think people realize that. It's a hammer hitting string. Right, and you can kind of tell here. It's very boom, 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 like that ascending sound, but it's on the beat, like on the time, and it acts. It's hard. It's hard hit. So you can it slaps pretty good. It slaps pretty good with the beat. Also, big fan of how simple the drums are. You have the deep toms in the back, and it's very quiet and down. So the dynamics there. But then he's playing just the ride. Nothing else. And that's something you can lose yourself in. That just a consistent bum bum, just a consistent sound. Big fan. I'm loving this. quiet crash.
What I know you deserve. No, I'd rather drown than to go on without you. But you're pulling me down. It feels like there's oceans between you and me.
Do you want to see a family?
Once again. We
People making fun of
hide
her.
our emotions under the surface and try to pretend. But if
Yo! Why? Why did you just need to do that? Like, why are you punching Maisie Williams over here? Like, why are you punching my girl? There's really no purpose to that. It wasn't like, maybe she wasn't responding. She was zoned out because she's like zoning out life entirely. Her parents aren't there.
once again we hide our emotions under the surface and try to pretend, but it feels like there's oceans between you and me. Feels like there's oceans between you and me.
Huh. My daughter in the background. That's funny. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what to think. I loved it. I really did. I know what to think in that regard. I loved this was the song that you're like, it's really, really late at night, right? And you're zoning off and you're driving down the road. And it's just like, it's nostalgic. It's nostalgia bringing, but in a way of like sorrow. Like it's like, oh, I miss the days. That's kind of how I got it. Was I miss the days, or I miss what's going on, or whatever. I didn't really want to interrupt it. Like that's kind of how I felt. I only stopped it once, and that's why. It's because I don't know. Some songs do that to me. It's like, you know, in a reaction, you're supposed to react to it. You're supposed to say something. And most of the time, I don't. I just go whenever I want to. Like I stop when I want to react. I stop when I want to say something that's good. But otherwise, I won't. And most of the time, I have a lot to say. But this, I don't. Like, didn't want to interrupt it. Just wanted it to jam off, to go. And why am I gonna get in the way of that? So yeah. Score. I always give songs a score. I almost don't want to give this one a score, but I really liked it. I give it an 8.3. I thought it did what it needed to do. It had the dynamic, even though the dynamic was already turned down so much. There was some bigger parts, but it never really got huge. But that's completely fine. Change is what I want to see, and I got to see change. Not a ton of drums, which usually I don't rank a song this high without some baller drums. The drums were there, but it was more like just percussion in the background. It was pretty consistent. But that's fine too. It fit the song. When you play the drums or whatever, you're trying to fit the song. His voice or their voice, so good. It was so good. Love the harmonies there. My wife is very big about harmonies. there was harmonies there. Loved it. Loved it, the song. Loved the words. I'm not huge into words, so I only got passing parts. Maisie did a fantastic job, but that's because that's Maisie. Maisie Williams is a great actress. Yeah, that's why I clicked for Maisie. Enjoyed the music. That's the epitome of this song. So, and this was 11 years ago. It would have been 2015. And Game of Thrones came out in 2011. So it's like season 4. So she's already big by this point. She kind of looked like she was getting older. So like the mid-range, the mid-age. So yeah, hey, really like the song. If you guys like what you saw, if you learned anything, you probably didn't speak much. Or if you want me to listen to more of them, please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Tell me what you want to listen to more, want me to listen to more of them, or who else. Don't care. I can do non-music too if you like. It's I love all this though. I have a lot of fun. I love music. So, and I'll leave my Patreon link down below, so you guys can give that a follow. If you want to give like a subscribe, I get videos out earlier. You also get to pick one that skips the lines. I have a pretty decent sized line. And it also supports me because it's hard to do and you don't make a lot of money in doing this. You don't make really any money doing this. Just for a future reference for anybody wanting to do reaction channels. Don't do it for the money. You can't. And I didn't do it for the money because you get copyrighted every single time. But it's fun to do. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.